All right, I shout out to Devo for this one here. We got Jalen, Ramsey, Yanks, Garrett Wilson after big hit on Justin Fields. Heated shuffle. That's a big hit. Now, ball gone. That's momentum. Oh nah, he could have pulled a little bit off of that. He could have pulled a little bit off of that. Little bit. He was coming with bad intentions though. No spoilers. I will be on Twitch. I might do 2 streams. I might do afternoon games and then do evening games later. So I might do 2 streams, or I might do all of them tonight. But I will be on Twitch later. Bro, imagine if they would have kept Boris Pickens, him, DK, Jalen, gosh, all on the same team. Oh man, I like the music. Shout out to JK. Jackson Kruger gave his thoughts on it too. We're gonna check this out.
The Steelers Jets game. Let's pause it right here as we have an interesting situation. Fields trying to see if he can get into field goal range right here. Is going to throw the football away. It is worth noting he's out of the pocket at this point, so even though you can still throw it, you don't get the same protections you do when you're in the pocket. Even with that, I mean, you see this is a clean hit after he makes the throw. Totally, legal, right? This is Jalen Ramsey who made that hit. Totally legal. Actually, very well done by Ramsey to not commit a flag, but still be able to deliver the hit and everything like that. However, just because it's a legal hit doesn't mean you have to like it if you're the Jets. You see the Jets,
I do think he could have pulled up a little bit.
Jalen Ramsey goes to the ground. Might have been selling it a bit. I'm not exactly sure, but nonetheless, I mean, you can't go up and just headbutt a guy like that. That is a 15-yard penalty, and it got called as such. So instead of incomplete pass, they lose 15 yards on the play. So yeah, that wasn't ideal for the Jets, and things would not stop there. We actually saw Jalen Ramsey. I mean, he at first was just sort of like, celebrating. Hey, I drew the flag. He seems happy about that. Cam Hayward was not happy. Some of the other Steelers weren't. There were people upset because again, it was a late hit. You get why both teams have their frustrations, right? But ultimately, only one team gets flagged because only one team committed a penalty there. So now we have this situation, and I gotta be honest, I'm surprised the Jets even decided that they wanted to, run another play here. There's 9 seconds left. It's 3rd and 17. I think a lot of teams would have just taken a knee. They decided to run another play. A couple things to note. First, you see Herbig kind of gives Fields another hit. I don't know if that was trying to actually give him a hit or just because he just legitimately messed up the play call. I don't think it's impossible that he did.
He pulled his hand.
I thought that the quarterback had the ball when he really didn't. I don't know. Either way, you can't throw a flag on that. It is possible.
I don't think that was anything intentional.
Possible that it was just, a fortunate coincidence by him, but let's move on. You'll see the Jets go up with a double team block on Jalen Ramsey here. Kind of surprising, and Ramsey not thrilled with that. I'm going to have to pause it just for a second due to copyright. But this is what really got Ramsey going, because I don't know why you're doing that. The half's over, basically. So he gets frustrated. Garrett Wilson kind of grabbed his arm there at the end. I'll show it again. I mean, interesting stuff there. But yeah, then the both sides got into it, sort of a two different uniformed huddle going on. Ramsey still yelling. Yeah, kind of a crazy situation there with the Jets and the Steelers.
All right. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later on stream. Like I said, just check. I might be on after all of these. Once the highlights start getting posted for the earlier games, I might be on, or I'll just do all of them later tonight. But we'll see.